What do you think is the least iconic thing you can do?
I'd just like be like a people pleaser.
Oh, yeah.
So lame. I've
Serious.
never tried to be relatable on my social media at all. So many people are like, oh, why don't you post more relatable videos? Fuck you. I don't want to be relatable to you.
If I become a billionaire, my main goal is to buy LinkedIn and shut it down because I hate it so much. Welcome back to the Icon Edit. Today's guest is someone who usually sits on the other side of the microphone. It's Saima. She's also a podcaster. Her podcast is called Tub Time. We were just talking about why she needs a bathtub for her podcast. And she regularly speaks with founders, entrepreneurs, business leaders. But when we discussed what we're going to do this episode, Saima came up with a really fun topic. And she said, just let's explore what does iconic mean, or who is iconic? What's iconic to you, to me? So instead of talking about business today,
Which I said was really boring.
because it's really boring, we're gonna
I actually
explore
yawned
Yeah.
when she said that.
I don't know.
Sent her a voice note and it was like 5 seconds of me yawning.
I loved
She was
it.
like, what is that? I was like, that's me yawning.
I'm happy. Saima, just before we start, introduce yourself in your own words a little bit.
Yeah, sure. I am a baddie. I wear many hats, kind of a jack of all trades. So I originally wanted to go into corporate. I got my MBA and I did a concentration in business analytics. And, I came from a family that was pretty strict. I grew up pretty sheltered. They wanted me to be a doctor. They wanted me to be a lawyer. And I kind of just went a different direction, and I decided to do social media from a pretty early age. So while I was doing my master's, I started also pursuing my makeup certification in New York. And then I was also doing content creation on the side. So I was doing brand deals and sponsorships. And I started actually on YouTube doing beauty tutorials. They were really, really horrible. Don't check them out. Please don't watch them. But actually, they were so bad that a makeup academy reached out to me and they gave me a scholarship to go to makeup school and finish my makeup courses.
I love that.
I swear. So I think they saw potential in me.
Okay.
But then that actually was symbolic of a new chapter in my career where eventually, after I got my certification and my brand just started evolving more and more, I started getting invited internationally to different places to do makeup and do content creation. And then more and more brands just kept reaching out to me. And then one day I got reached out to by this company called Posh VIP. Mm-hmm. And they're kind of a social experiment company. It's really cool. So they're based in New York City. They reached out to me. They were like, okay, we're going to give you 60 days to do an event. Just do any event that you want, and we'll let you know. So at that time, I was in New York Fashion Week, and I had just done a interview for Tresemme with Matt Loves Hair. Shout out to Matt. It kind of coined this whole like glam and sexy persona that people associated me with. But then in those moments, I was kind of thinking about, okay, what is this event that I'm going to have? Okay. So I thought of something that had never been done in New York before. So in New York, I don't know if anyone's been, have you been?
Yeah.
Okay. So you've been, so you kind of know that everything is just really centered around like a business and partying.
Yeah.
There's
like Dubai.
But Dubai, there is like a core like wellness sector.
Yeah, that's
New York, it's really just like hustle and like
party.
Yeah, that's like you don't sleep.
Yeah, that's why they say it's the city that never sleeps.
It's
right?
literally the city that never sleeps. So I actually wanted to introduce wellness into New York while still respecting the city's entire foundation. So I was actually one of the first to come up with the concept of having an event that blended wellness, which was just starting out like in New York City, like becoming more popular in New York City. Like there was yoga max.
Yeah.
Just yoga, nothing else.
Okay.
So wellness, and then of course having a background in beauty, And then also some business empowerment because I was studying my MBA and I was like pretty inspired to share what I'd learned in that event. So I came up with the concept. It was called Glam and Gains. And I just initially wanted this to be like a one-off event because I'm like, God, this is so stressful. Like trying to like host one event. Everyone in New York like is so busy with their lives and it's so hard to get people to like come together at a set time to just like have 3 hours where you're just, all together in a room. It's so hard to do in New York. Yeah. It really is. Unless they're like asking, people were asking me like, am I going to get paid? Is this, is that? Like everyone's looking at it like a very transactional thing. I'm like, well, you know what? There's a lot. I really had to stress the value of having that space where everyone could just escape for a day, get into a high-rise studio in Manhattan and just be in the moment. So the event actually turned out really well, better than I expected. We had around 25 people in attendance. And so we started out with a yoga routine and then we went into like the beauty aspect. So I had a bunch of YSL makeup products that I'd gifted to my guests.
Nice.
And I also had a makeup course and kit giveaway that was there. And I also got a tooth gem, which is over here.
Oh my God.
This has been here for 2 years for YSL. And then we had the business empowerment panel. And so many girls took a lot of notes from that. And there was one guy. I don't know.
What did you do with the YSL makeup?
No, okay. So this is like a whole thing because I was like actually approached by an agency that was with YSL Beauty. Yeah. And they had given me a lot of beauty products and PR. Mm-hmm. For the record, I did not give those specific products out because like I'm not allowed to. But I did get really inspired because being one of the first influencers, I guess, that they were putting on their PR list, like I did get like really inspired to kind of give back. And just give other girls like something that seemed very unattainable at the time, make it a little bit more accessible to them and get them really forming a genuine love for makeup. Yeah. Because I feel like a lot of the times when you're on social media, you see people doing makeup tutorials. And this is like a mistake that I made when I was doing my shitty YouTube tutorials on makeup is that like I would see other people do it, but I didn't actually have like the products. Yeah. The good products, like the technical knowledge, etc. So I wanted to set up a space where, yes, you could come do yoga, learn about makeup, learn about business, but we also like really, really tried to give back and we did an entire raffle. So the winner won an entire makeup course for like 8 to 12 months, free makeup kit. Oh, wow. Yeah. Free makeup kit with everything included, full shade range of foundations, color wheel, like basically everything. But she was not interested in makeup, so she never went through with it.
Oh my God. She could have given it to someone else.
Like over 1,000 USD's worth.
My God. Okay, that's insane.
I asked her actually. I was like, hey, so how did all the how did it go? Like, how are your classes going? And she's just like, oh, I'm not into it. I'm like,
oh my God. But then how did you end up in Dubai in the end?
So actually, the impact of that event was really big. Like we ended up getting like a Times Square billboard. We got multiple magazine articles like written about us and everything. And I started getting invited more and more like internationally on trips. Okay. For like influencers, celebrities, content creators and everything. So one of these trips was in Thailand. Mm-hmm. This was in May 2025. Okay. Horrible time to go to Thailand, by the way. Okay. So rainy. It's like a monsoon. Yeah, monsoon. I never knew that storms started in that region. Yeah. So when you hear thunder, it's the loudest thunder that like you've ever heard in your life. Like crazy. I thought the roof was falling. I thought the sky was falling. I was like,
everything's shaking.
Everything is shaking. I was like, this is wild in like right now. I'm like, what the? So, but yeah, we did go to Thailand. That was for around a week. We were in Koh Samui. And then after I had a layover in Abu Dhabi. Mm-hmm. So I missed that first flight. And then I was like, okay, like, let me just rebook it. Cause I never miss flights. And when I was rebooking it, there was like some issue that happened at the airport with Qatar Airways. So I have an allergy to nuts, right? Yeah.
Oh, I think I remember there was this incident with this one influencer, right?
Did they write an article about me?
No, it was not you. It was a man. And yeah.
What? so basically, yeah, I wasn't allowed to fly on the plane because I had an allergy to nuts. And
they had nuts on board.
Okay, they had nuts. Okay, let me word this a little differently. So they had nuts on board and they gave me a choice. And they were like, you can either fly with us and just carry your EpiPen and whatever with you, or like you just can't get on.
Okay.
I didn't really see that as a choice because when you're in the plane, the air is getting constantly recirculated. Yeah. And as someone with an airborne allergy, it's like virtually impossible to like be able to that, exactly, unless I have like a blanket over my face. So I'm suffocating either way.
Yeah.
So I just said, for my own safety, it's probably best I don't go. And so because I decided that I wanted to stay, I never got, reimbursed or anything for that. But then I kind of took it as a sign. I was just like, you know what, maybe this is like a good avenue to pursue. Maybe I should stay here. I do have some family here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So my uncle, he works in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, I think. He was the Pakistani ambassador to the U.S. at some point, but I didn't know him then. Okay. Like I only knew him when I came to the UAE. He's such a cool guy. But I do have family here, and I knew one of my friends from LA was working in Ras Al Khaimah, but she like was staying in Dubai. She was staying at the Lana. So like we would hang out, here and there. So eventually I just stayed, and I'm really glad that I did.
Yeah.
Because every time someone is like, when are you coming back to the U.S.? I'm like, never. I kind of give them this look. I'm like,
okay. Okay, cool that you're here. So you are kind of iconic in your own genre.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. But let's jump right in. I mean, you did something that was iconic somehow because it was featured, you said, on Times Square.
Completely by accident.
Yeah, but then that's it. This is like my question. Can you be even iconic on purpose? Or are people iconic by accident?
I think it's something like if you try to, like there are a lot of tryhards and pick-meshas.
Yeah.
And then there are people who just like fall into it.
Yeah.
And it just happens for them. I mean, of course, everyone has different circumstances that they come from. Some people had like really like crappy lives growing up. And then some people like it's just really their aura or whatever that got them to where they want to be.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think that you shouldn't rush it. I think that you like, if you're trying to be iconic, it's going to come off as you trying.
Yeah.
It's going to come off cringe. It's going to come off like inauthentic. And I think nowadays the trend is moving toward authenticity more than ever because people are just so sick and tired of like with fakeness that they have a craving just for someone who can just be.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So in terms of how to become iconic, I can't really give a play-by-play on that because I mean, you just need to have a presence and you need to just even if you don't exactly know what you want, you at least need to have like a purpose and you need to like not be a copycat.
Yeah, and not like be mainstream maybe as well.
All
because
the time.
if you think about when you think about the word iconic, who comes to your mind? Because for me it's people like Paris Hilton.
Oh my God, I love her.
Steve Jobs. He was also iconic.
He was
right?
iconic. He was a
Marilyn
savage.
Monroe, of course.
Yeah.
But then there are people whom I really like let's say Kim Kardashian, but she for me is not an icon. She's not iconic because she's too mainstream, right?
I can understand that. Yeah, for sure. I mean, to be iconic, you have to have a part of you that stands out.
Yeah.
Like reverberates. Like the second that you walk into a room, people know you for something independent of everything else. Like Steve Jobs, he was known for Apple. He was known for like
his design
his mindset,
Yeah.
but he was also known for being a savage. Like,
Oh,
he
yeah.
did not care.
Yeah,
Like, this man was the boss. Like, when he stepped into a room, like, he didn't give a fuck. Like, he was just who he was. And that's what made him iconic. That abrasiveness, that edge that he had. Marilyn Monroe, like, she was an actress, she was a singer, but what made her really iconic was the fact that she was just so, like, glamorous, and she was like a sex icon, and like she had that trait that wasn't really a spoken trait. It was just something that everyone associated with her.
And it was so effortless,
It was
right?
so effortless.
Yeah.
It was so, because it came from her, it emanated from her. She didn't have to try to be sexy. She was.
Yeah.
She just was. And then who was the other person that you, Paris Hilton?
I mean,
my girl.
Of course.
Come
I
on.
mean, she is...
Have you seen her perform? I saw her perform in New York.
No,
so
unfortunately,
good.
I haven't.
She is such a good DJ, I swear.
She's not only a good DJ, but I mean, I saw the political work she's doing, and it's also iconic.
Yeah.
But when you think about her when she was younger, back then, when she recorded, with what was her name?
Stars Are Blind. Oh, yeah.
No,
with Nicole Richie, the show.
Yeah, Nicole Richie. Yeah, I mean, this was just epic, And then, like, you saw her in every celebrity magazine. She was on all the websites with her pink glittery outfits.
The Stop Being Poor
Juicy
shirt.
Couture.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Literally amazing. Yeah, like, stop trying so hard to be likable and just...
And that's the thing. Do you
Yeah.
think that iconic people have to be liked? Because I think that the most iconic people actually are pretty controversial.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Like, even Steve Jobs, or even Marilyn Monroe, they were, like, Marilyn Monroe for her affairs that she had, apparently, allegedly. Allegedly. But also Paris Hilton. Many people were like, oh my God, she's so dumb. And I mean, she is definitely not dumb.
Yeah, exactly. She's definitely been a point of controversy. I mean, like, there are definitely in the makeup world, there are people that I look up to that have their own controversies as well. Jeffree Star being one of them. There's literally a clip of me doing an interview for Makeup Academy, the Makeup Academy that I graduated from, and I said, I want to be the next Jeffree Star. And so many people were like, some people didn't understand. They were like, are you trans? And I was like, no. But
you meant to want to be iconic like him.
Yeah, because he is someone who has really good makeup products, but he's also someone who takes nothing from no one, and he had to really build.
And he also
Paris
has
Hilton's makeup artist at some point.
I know, and he also has some pretty controversial opinions. I saw.
100%. But that is what makes him relevant.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like that's why people are trying so hard on social media to be like stupid, because they want to be like you see people all the time, like commentators on YouTube all the time talking about, look at what this influencer said, look at what they did. They're so tone deaf, they're so out of touch. Like, you don't have to be tone deaf or out of touch to gain virality or to gain that attention that you want to stand out and to be, because that's completely different from being iconic. Like, it's
absolutely.
Like, to be iconic, like, you have to have like a good head on your shoulders, like overall, at least like 80% of the way there. And then the other 20% is really like where the magic really happens. I mean, it's innate, but like the way that it comes out is like the other 20%.
Yeah,
so it's like the input and then the output.
It has a lot to do also to being at the right time, at the right place and stuff like that. Because I mean, Paris Hilton would not work nowadays.
Yeah.
Like Paris Hilton back then, I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, with Gen Z and everything, they're so politically correct and everything.
Like,
I think she just didn't
up.
care.
Like, exactly.
She was like, she said the most...
You can't say that.
Yeah, she said the most funny things back then.
Yeah.
And nowadays you couldn't do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you think that social media has somehow diluted the word iconic?
Yeah, I mean, they've kind of just throw it around.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Yeah, that's so iconic. Like,
the voice, I love it.
and it's like a fucking Croc sandal. Like, it's like, I don't understand. Like,
yeah, this is not iconic. This is mainstream. Do you think that you can be an icon without being successful?
you can. You can definitely be iconic. Like, there are kids out there, like that dancing, like Russian kid, that video.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you mean the one
with
in
the
Dubai?
glasses and
Yeah.
no,
No.
there's like this like old meme of like this like kid who's like dancing in the club and he's like got his glasses on or whatever, and he became like a meme. But that's iconic.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure he doesn't have money. He's like 5, like.
Yeah.
But he's still. I think you're talking about Hezbollah.
What?
Hezbollah, the baby face guy.
Oh yeah, that little guy.
Yeah, that little guy.
Yeah. Do you
He's
think
also iconic.
He is, because everyone knows him.
Everyone knows him.
But I think that he is successful, actually. He got a
Yeah.
lot of brand deals and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then he was doing like this funny MMA fighting or whatever that was.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
crazy.
So how important do you think is confidence when it comes to being an icon? Because I think, do you think that Paris Hilton, let's stick with her back then, did she know that she was an icon, or confident enough to know it?
I think she knew she was an icon.
Yeah?
I mean, like, she had to.
Yeah.
Some people are literally just born knowing like who they are.
Yeah.
And I mean, especially people who are like heiresses and celebrities.
Yeah.
I think there's definitely an entire, I mean, they definitely get like, you know, good guidance from their parents, good like media training, PR training and everything like that. But I think that in terms of like the average person who like wants to become iconic, you have to have a sense of confidence and you have to have that innate just like savagery. It's savagery mostly that
Yeah, but
more
it
than
doesn't
it
mean
is.
that you have to be extroverted, right? Because I mean, I was just thinking about Keanu Reeves. I don't know why, because he is iconic as well, like in
Yeah,
somehow. But
he
he's
is.
like very chill, and he's not
in his personal life.
Yeah.
But still, he has that. I guess introverted, extroverted is probably like you have to have a sense of extroversion because otherwise
Yeah.
people aren't going to know you.
Yeah, that's for sure. You have to be like a stage
Yeah,
person
you can
somehow.
have a stage presence and that can be separate from who you like are outside of that.
Yeah.
Because there are people who have a stage presence who are like pretty introverted by nature, but they can compartmentalize and they can have that part of themselves and they can protect that part. But of course, like when it comes to their career and when it comes to them like being forward facing and having to present, you know, a character of themselves, I think that's easier to separate because it's not truly like them that's out there. It's just, you know, the extension of their career that
Yeah.
they're facing, that
Yeah.
they're putting to the public.
Absolutely, yeah. And
But still, there is a sense of confidence that follows that because without that confidence, you wouldn't even get to that in the
Yeah.
first place.
and you have to be a little polarizing, I feel.
You do.
Because if everyone likes you, you're not iconic, I feel.
You're not.
You have to
You're
have haters.
lame. Like, you have to have haters. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping.
Yeah, that's so true. Oh my God. Do you think the personal branding can help create an icon, or is this something you just cannot force? It just
It's
happens.
so corny.
Yeah.
I think there's so many like, buy my course. I can help you like brand yourself.
I mean, to some
For,
point, of
like,
course, you can brand yourself.
$500,000. Like I can help you become. No,
Yeah.
you can't buy that confidence.
Yeah, you have
really
to have the
cannot.
personality for it as well, right?
You have to actually go through bad situations or not bad situations, but situations where you really have to challenge yourself and
Yeah.
challenge like that pain and challenge like a whole range of emotions. Like
Yeah.
if like I grew up when I was like before social media, I was like a wild child, really. I mean, I still did well in school and everything, but I was like a rebel kid for sure. But throughout my experiences, I learned how to contain that and how to kind of polish myself up going forward. And then
Yeah.
that eventually, I'm really glad that I had that foundation though, because I already had that spirit going in there. Now, if
Yeah.
you don't have that spirit going in there, it's going to be so much more challenging to be able to get to a point where you want to be, where you want to have a pedestal and you want to have a platform, because you're constantly listening to voices inside your head. They're like, oh, what is like, you know, like the neighbor gonna think of this?
Yeah,
what's this
and
gonna think of that?
That's the next point. You have
Who cares?
You cannot be afraid of embarrassment.
Yeah.
You just
have to be able,
because at some point you're gonna embarrass yourself.
Paris Hilton has embarrassing moments. Britney Spears
Yeah.
has embarrassing moments. Like even Brad Pitt had embarrassing moments.
All
like,
of them.
Everyone had embarrassing moments.
Yeah.
And that actually made them more iconic.
That's the thing, because they took it as part of their identity.
Yeah.
And did not like...
Just laugh it off.
Yeah, laugh it off. That's why I loved so much. There was this one scene where Kim Kardashian was crying.
Oh yeah. Everyone was saying her cry was so ugly.
Yeah, and then what she did is she had like this face where she did these emojis. It was and this was one of them. And then she even sold like phone cases with the ugly face, ugly cry face.
You know what? That's actually iconic.
That's iconic.
really
She can laugh about herself.
Yeah.
I love that.
Exactly. When you have like a good spirit, Kanye's iconic. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. I mean,
he
Kanye,
is iconic.
He's the most iconic man probably out there. Yeah.
In the world.
Like all
in
the
history, actually.
Like one of my favorite things that I say practically on a daily basis is, guess we'll never know. You know, from his
WWKD. What would Kanye do?
When he got this award.
Yeah.
Because the year before, you know, remember where he was bashing Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
For receiving the award, and he thought that Beyonce, you know, should have deserved it. And then the next year he won the award, and he said, people were asking me what I'm gonna do if I don't win the award. Guess we'll never know. And it's just such an iconic speech. And you know, this guy is
he is so about himself, and
that's why he says, if you are a Kanye West fan, you are not a Kanye West fan, you're a fan of yourself. And I love that because it's so true. Yeah.
That's gospel.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's gospel.
Amen.
A word.
Preach, brother.
Preach. Wow.
So what about if you say, what do you think if you say, okay, I'm going to become an icon? Do you think this could work?
What would an icon of what?
Yeah, that's the thing, right? You have to have like a...
Again, like you have to have something that even Jesus himself, like...
Yeah, I mean, the word
vision.
icon was actually from the start a religious one, so...
Yeah. So, I mean, even like, say you're talking about, if we're talking about like Jesus and like all the prophets, each and every one of them had like a specific purpose.
Yeah.
And each and every one of them, like they were iconic in their own way. And they all had like a sense of mysticism about them. And now today, in today's terms, we translate that into aura.
Yeah.
So I think now, like you just really have to have like a good energy about you when you step into a room, because that is going to speak first and foremost before anything else. And I think you can be an icon without having a purpose. Like if you just simply have that energy alone of like...
I mean, back then Paris Hilton didn't have a purpose.
She didn't have any purpose.
It was
she was a baby. Like she was just being a baddie. Like that's all. And that's perfectly fine.
She turned it to a purpose later on.
Yeah.
But when she started,
it definitely starts internally before it starts externally. I feel like people are like, oh, I'm going to be an icon. I'm going to get like, you know, like a facelift. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Like they fix everything like externally, which is like fine. Do what you want to do. But they think that that's going to bring them that innate like confidence.
I mean,
that,
looks are part of it, I guess, but not necessarily.
So many shy, like shy, beautiful people.
Yeah.
Like people who have like who are like done up to the nines and everything. But again, like it can have an effect on, and it can be a symbol of like a new chapter in your life. But of course you have to have like something before that, something that like really triggered that transformation. It's more of like a sense of transformation.
Yeah.
Internal transformation than it is like external.
Yeah.
So whatever that may be. I mean, of course, it's like, it's not really a one size fits all.
because look at Steve Jobs. He was not like, he didn't care. He had always the same outfit. Which became iconic as well.
That's actually really iconic.
Like his outfits, and also Mark Zuckerberg, they were like, the I don't care, I'm
At
wearing the
all.
same thing all the time.
Yeah.
And it became iconic. So yeah.
Same like shirt, probably same socks.
Yeah. I mean, it
Probably.
saves a lot of time, right?
Yeah.
Do you
Saves water.
Do you think that female icons are judged differently than male ones?
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Like Britney, unfortunately, has been judged, scrutinized, like brutalized by the media.
I always say because if Britney Spears pulled the same shit that Kanye did,
Everyone would be like, oh my God, she's so full of herself. She thinks she's a goddess. She thinks she's this. That is Britney Spears.
yeah,
Like, are we forgetting something?
yeah, that's so true.
That is
they
Britney
would have
Spears.
institutionalized her forever.
Yeah, I swear.
And Kanye is running
I
around.
mean, Trump.
Oh my God. Do you think that Trump is iconic?
I hate to say it, but he
In a
kind of is.
negative sense, he is, right?
In a sense, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I
he
know. Unfortunately, he does kind of gag.
is. Yeah.
I like Melania, though. Melania's, like, pretty iconic in her own way. Like, the way that she kind of hits his hand. that was
This is
cool.
so bad. I feel, yeah. But I don't think that she's iconic. I feel like Michelle Obama is more iconic than her.
100%.
Like what is she iconic for? I mean, she has nice outfits, but then again, every first lady had nice outfits, right? I mean, look at Jackie Kennedy.
Yeah.
I mean, she was iconic as well, especially after JFK was assassinated. And even her outfit she wore that day, this Chanel suit, became iconic, which is sad a little bit, but yeah.
You know, Michelle Obama is like
She's
an
amazing.
amazing,
Because she's also
woman.
smart.
Yeah.
That's the
well
thing.
educated.
Yeah.
I think she went to Princeton.
I don't know, but she's a lawyer as well,
Yeah.
like Barack.
So
Shout out to Barack and Michelle
Shout out to
Obama.
Barack and Michelle. We love you. Definitely be an educated baddie. Definitely be
Yeah.
educated. It'll take you far, especially because the world is becoming so stupid.
Yeah.
Like the average IQ, I feel like is like 7.
Do you? Oh yeah, that's so true. That's why, like, it's so hard for me to say. Do you think that you can only say that someone was iconic like after? Or because if I would ask you, who do you think is iconic now? I mean, we have established Kanye, right? He's iconic right now, but are there any other people that come to your mind? Because Paris is more like from yesteryear.
From more like the Y2K.
Yeah.
I mean,
Taylor Swift probably is
I
like.
don't know.
I am not sure.
She's kind of niche, because she's like
Niche.
a little bit. Because there are people. It's interesting. She has a very interesting presence, because it's like the Swifties. Excuse me. There are people who are like diehard Swifties,
Yeah.
and then there are people that are like, oh my God, Taylor Swift is like a girl that just whines about her exes and blah 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 blah, which is something that was said about her in the beginning of her career. But that follows her. That actually, she's had the most consistent type of media perception
Yeah,
out of
that's
out of like most celebrities that I've seen.
She didn't have like a metamorphosis in some.
She didn't really have
in some
that.
sense. Yeah.
And she didn't have any like really big controversies around her. I mean, everything that was like really associated with her was through like either Kanye or through like,
Other people that did negative things and were. Yeah, that's so true. The Kanye thing was so funny, actually.
so funny. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like, I don't want to call like people like clavicular an icon or like Andrew Tate or whatever. Like,
No, because
you know what I mean? And this is like a weird shift that we've seen, is like people are attributing like iconic and whatever. I mean, I would say I Show Speed is pretty iconic.
yeah, he's
He's
iconic.
definitely
he's
iconic.
definitely iconic, but not Andrew Tate.
Yeah, he's
And
not
I'm not
Andrew
saying that because I don't like him. I'm just saying it because I don't know. Like, I think more people dislike him than like him.
Yeah.
Like in general.
Mr. Beast, I would say, is pretty iconic.
Yeah.
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 I
for
mean,
sure.
billionaire YouTuber
Yeah.
has like given back. He also recently got married. Congratulations.
So do you think that icons always have a cultural impact?
Yeah. I think they
right?
should. They should have a cultural impact. They should find a way to give back to their community.
But besides it, do you think that this doesn't happen like automatically? Like when you are so iconic that there's so much influence on culture and pop culture that it just happens? Like without saying, like Paris Hilton never intended
Angelina
to
Jolie.
do it. Yeah.
Angelina Jolie, she was just in Africa. Actually, she just took a trip to Africa to like give back. I want her to adopt me, by the way. Like,
I think
she has
she's
room
done
for
with
one
that.
more.
I think she's done with that.
I think she can fit one more,
Yeah.
maybe.
Would you really want to be adopted by her?
At 31 years old, yes.
I would want Kanye to adopt me. That would be fun.
But yeah, going back to your point, I think that, yeah, you can have community eyes on you, but you also need to have like that community involvement. Remember when James Charles was like going after that Spirit Airlines girl and he was just like, you know, like you're a lazy like POS and blah, 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 whatever. Like, I think there was so much backlash surrounding that because there is this expectation of people in higher positions and people with a lot of influence to want to give back to their community or at least like be receptive to the idea of giving back and not just like being seen as like just famous, because if you're just famous, that's not enough anymore.
No, I think we apply different standards to those people because they are in some sense also like, how do you say, you know, especially for younger kids and so on, they should be an example somehow.
Yeah,
That's
a role
why,
model.
A role model.
Yeah. Being an icon and being a role model like are pretty like interchangeable, I would say. Because, like, I literally looked up to Britney Spears when I was a kid.
Yeah, me
like,
too.
she was my idol.
Until she shaved her head.
Then I did. But
then
also,
I
also shaved my
I wanted to say, I did the same thing years afterwards. And when I was at the hair salon, I told them, I'm just having a Britney Spears moment now.
I literally shaved half of my head. Did you go all the way?
Yeah.
You went all the way?
Yeah, all the way.
That is commitment.
Yeah.
So I guess we can say that we both were like influenced because I only did half. I kind of did the Rihanna.
But I don't know if it was really influenced by Britney because it was so much later. But definitely I thought about this moment when I did it. You know what I mean? So
I mean, I feel like it definitely had some sort of contribution.
Yeah.
Do you think that you would have done it like had you not known that Britney Spears had ever done that?
I don't know. Probably not.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like even that like little inkling.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, because she did. I think our minds are just like, okay, well, because someone else
when
did
Britney
it.
did it, I can do it too.
Yeah, if Britney did it, I can do it too. Because like Britney, you know, like that happened like so long ago and people are like more accepting now, but still she did it.
Yeah, definitely.
So, I mean, I can reconcile it now later. How long did it take for your hair to grow back?
Not that long, actually, because my hair grows pretty fast. I would say 3 years until I had like a bob again.
Did you like, do you have head tattoos?
No. Do I look like I have head tattoos?
Head tattoo? I don't know. I mean...
No, I don't.
That'd be kind of sick.
That could have been done back then.
Yeah.
No. So so there must be a little bit of scandalousness.
A little bit.
Right?
Just be out there. Like, just have, like, be out there. Even Huda Beauty. She's not really an example of someone who is, like, very, like, controversial or anything like that.
Not so sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Spill the tea.
I heard from a lot of people that she... I mean, I don't want to... Look, I like Huda, her product and everything. It's not about her.
Yeah.
I just feel that people who are in her position, like especially when it comes to makeup and outfits and stuff like that, if you choose to be politically active or like voice your political opinion, it can happen that some people will not agree with you and therefore not like you anymore.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, probably she doesn't care, which is fine. I'm just saying, I would not say she's not controversial.
I see what you're saying. Ariana Grande.
Oh my God. Ariana Grande has the worst reputation.
I swear.
She's not iconic in my eyes.
I think she kind of is.
Yeah.
She is a home. Yeah, she is a home wrecker in the media, allegedly.
Allegedly.
But I mean, she has had like a very kind of, I don't know. I mean, everyone knows who this girl is. Everyone knows who Ariana, and I actually am an Arianator. I am a big fan of her. Am I a big fan of what she's done? No.
Yeah.
Not at all. I mean,
you don't have to like everything a person does, right?
I don't have to like everything a person does. I personally think that it's kind of, a little tragic, like, because I feel like maybe she's had some experiences in the past with like her parents or something. Maybe she's trying to emulate whatever. Like, there are a lot of things online that are like circulating about that. But I mean, this is another thing. There are like certain disagreements about like what an icon is, Because there are famous people, like Ariana Grande, for example. I can say, I think that she's an icon, like in the music industry. Like her voice is iconic. Her like the way that she switches races every year is kind of iconic to me.
That's kind of crazy.
It's kind of crazy. It's like, it's crazy as hell, but like also you kind of have to be like really just a little bit, unhinged in a way.
Yeah.
Prince was really unhinged.
Oh yeah, David Bowie as well.
David Bowie.
They were pretty iconic.
Very iconic.
Kurt Cobain, Amy Winehouse.
Yeah. So iconic.
Yeah.
Love them.
What do you think is the least iconic thing you can do?
Just like be like a people pleaser.
Oh yeah.
So lame.
Yeah, and being afraid of embarrassment.
Being afraid of it, being a copycat too.
Yeah.
Okay, like that Paige Neiman girl who constantly copies Ariana Grande.
I don't know her.
There's this girl who constantly copies Ariana Grande. She got face surgery to look like Ariana Grande.
Oh, wow.
She went the whole 9 yards. That's really fucking lame.
Yeah.
That's really stupid.
So you can never be iconic if you do that.
You can't even be yourself.
Yeah.
You need to have like an identity to be iconic. You can't just like, I've seen a lot in like when I was starting my career and like even to now, like I've seen people who really like my ideas, and I've had to learn to protect my ideas like a lot.
Yeah, you have to.
Because
people are gonna just take them.
They're gonna take them and go, and they're gonna think that it works for them, but then ultimately when it fails, because they don't have that same heart or that same vision applied to it, which is a really big part of it, it ultimately just comes off as like lackluster or just like half-ass.
Yeah, but it's just what we said in the beginning. It's just trying too hard.
Trying too hard, exactly. Being a pick-me-sha.
Yeah, pick-me-sha.
And you have to stop doing things just because you want to impress people, impress a guy especially.
Oh my God, yeah.
So many people do that just because they want to impress like a girl or a guy.
Yeah.
You have to be in it for you.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, like that person, if you're trying this hard to impress them, they probably don't like you.
Yeah.
Why are you doing so much?
Yeah,
like,
you wouldn't have to impress them if they would be on your side already, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Like you should be this devoted and this driven just on your own and not have to, try to please everyone. Like if I've had girls like literally try to copy my entire life just because of a guy I wasn't even interested in.
That's stupid. No,
like,
I mean, it's just stupid.
I want to be a rapper sometimes and just like rap about like things like that.
I could never be a rapper.
I want to be like Megan Thee Stallion, like in situations like this.
Oh my God, I love Megan Thee Stallion.
Love her. She's also iconic.
Also, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B.
Oh my God, Nicki.
Cardi B is iconic as well. Because she's controversial. That's why. Yeah.
Not as iconic as Nicki, though.
Did you see that she's hanging out with this Nigerian football player now?
Really?
Yeah.
Is it like dating or like?
I don't know. It looks like it.
Yeah. Oh, cute.
Good for her.
Good for her.
Yeah. So, oh yeah. And one iconic thing comes to mind, Barbie.
Yeah.
I mean, Barbie is pretty iconic, right?
Barbie's really iconic.
Yeah.
Would you say, oh my God, Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez, Haley. Who would you say is iconic?
Justin for sure.
Yeah. I was just listening to him on the way here.
I don't know why, but I don't like Hailey Bieber.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Selena,
Finally someone said it.
she's iconic in some sense, but not as iconic as Paris Hilton or.
Yeah.
But Justin for sure is iconic.
100%.
I mean, hello. Whoever says no
Yeah.
doesn't know anything. He's a really good musician. So if you like his music or not, objectively, you have to admit that he's a good musician.
Yeah. A really good music. And he is iconic.
Yeah.
100%.
And he also had like this Britney Spears faces.
He
I feel,
did.
yeah.
Like the peeing and all of that. That was so funny.
He's a little bit. I always say Justin Bieber's gonna pull a Kanye soon.
He will.
Yeah.
100%.
I mean, I feel he's better now.
He's been through a lot in like the
He's
music
better now, I
industry
feel.
with Diddy and everything.
Oh my god, yeah.
I can't even imagine.
Oh, Diddy.
Yeah.
He's also iconic, but in a very negative sense. I don't even want to talk about this guy.
But yeah, the whole Hailey Bieber and Selena, it's such a good example of like the point I was bringing up about
Yeah.
pick-me-shas.
Yeah, I think she's a pick Misha.
100%.
Hailey Bieber. And yeah.
For 9 years.
I don't want to insult her. Sorry, Hailey.
I don't, but like it's just, you know, the evidence points to
Yeah.
like, again, like trying to replicate someone's career, trying to replicate someone's life, position, just to achieve.
she doesn't
She
copy
yeah.
Selena's career because she's not going into music or
Beauty.
like, acting. Yeah, but the beauty thing. Did not Hailey start the beauty thing, or was
No,
it?
Selena started with Rare Beauty.
Yeah. Okay.
She started with Rare Beauty, and I actually bought some of her products like when they first launched.
Yeah.
The eyeliners, really amazing. And then like soon after that, then Hailey got her. I mean, hers is more focused on skincare. I'll give her that.
And she had this iconic phone case
Oh yeah,
with the
lip gloss thing.
Lip gloss thing. I hate lip gloss, by the way. Just saying.
Really?
Yeah.
Or more like a matte, like
Yeah, I don't like
lip
lip
stain.
gloss. If it's like sticky, I
sticky.
feel like
Yeah, I don't like sticky.
it's pissing me off.
Yeah. Yeah. I never bought that phone case.
Neither did I.
Yeah.
But it was everywhere. Basically,
It was literally everywhere.
Even in Dubai, I see people with this stupid phone case all the time. And there have been so many replicas already. That's how you know it's iconic.
Yeah.
When people start copying that stuff, you know?
So I guess, yeah, this is actually something that I've had to like reconcile. I'm just like, because I used to get mad when people copied me.
Yeah.
But then, I mean, more so the fact that it's just like, you know, just give me credit. But at the same time, I'm just like, no, I know I'm doing something right because
Yeah.
they're hating and they're copying. So you have to have haters, but you also have to have haters that copy.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, Mark Twain said, I think it was Mark Twain who said that imitation is the best
Greatest form of
of
flattery.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that pretty much sums up like, you know, the formula, I guess, if there had to be a formula.
I actually think there is no formula. I
Yeah.
think that some people are just born iconic.
Yeah.
And they just do whatever they want. They don't care about getting embarrassed. They don't
Being
care
different.
about being different or being controversial.
Yeah.
They just do whatever they want. And that's, I think, how you become iconic. But to some degree, you can't force it.
Yeah.
You can like lead into certain areas and stuff, but you can't. It's
You just
not
can't.
possible.
Everyone's going to sense
Yeah.
it. People feel that.
Yeah.
And also, like, don't hang around people that are exactly like you all the time. Like, okay. Like,
You have to get challenged a bit,
you
right?
do have to get challenged. Like, you do need some push. Because, you know, you'll see people that are in friend groups and they're all the same person.
Yeah.
Like, they're all clones.
Yeah. They all look the
That's
same. They
really
dress
creepy.
the same.
I swear.
No, I swear.
I'm like, how do you even do that? Like, I can't even. I can't, like, okay, I'm waking up 8 a.m. Hey, fucking Anna, how are you? What are you wearing today? I don't have that in my closet. Okay, we're going to the Dubai Mall. Oh, so we can all get the same outfit? Okay, cool. What are we doing after? Oh, okay, we're going to the cafe. Oh, okay, so we can all get the same coffee and then take a picture of the same matcha latte and then take a picture of the same matcha latte and then repost it all onto our like.
Yeah, it's just lame. I hate matcha latte, by the way. I prefer to drink a margarita.
Please.
So yeah, like a quick fire round.
Okay.
When it comes to icon, mystery or relatability?
Mystery.
Yeah, definitely, right? You have to be a little
100%. I've
mysterious.
never tried to be relatable on my social media at all. So many people are like, oh, why don't you post more relatable videos? Fuck you. I don't want to be relatable to you.
Yeah.
I don't want to relate to you.
Recently, I post all the time, and recently someone said to me back from the old country, they wrote me a message and said like, Iwona, you know, all the time you're going out, you're posting all the time of all these restaurants and beach clubs. It seems it's the only thing you're doing. And I'm like, who cares?
Jealous much?
Yeah, like, I mean, I do whatever I want. It's like my account, you know?
That's another thing. Like,
Actually,
people want you to post how they want.
I would love, actually, if Instagram had the feature that you could, once a year, delete someone else's account. I swear I would know so many people. And I always said, if I become a billionaire, my main goal is to buy LinkedIn and shut it down because I hate it so much.
Someone asked me yesterday for my LinkedIn. I told them I had it, and then they were like, can you add me on it? I said no.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why. I just hate LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Okay, talent or charisma?
Charisma.
Consistency or reinvention?
Reinvention.
Loved or respected?
Respected, 100%.
Elegance or rebellion?
Rebellion.
Being seen or being understood?
Being seen.
For sure.
No one has to understand you.
Yeah. No one understands Kanye.
No one understands Kanye.
Originality or discipline?
Originality.
Confidence or vulnerability?
Confidence.
Cultural impact or personal integrity?
Personal integrity. Because the impact can come after.
Yes. Is it iconic to leave people wanting more?
100%.
Yeah.
Megan Fox, top icon for me.
Yeah.
Before she went through like the entire plastic surgery MGK thing. Yeah. By the way, I used to message MGK and he would respond.
What?
Yeah.
What did you message
This was in
him?
2019.
What did you message him? Was he with Megan Fox back then?
He was with Summer Rae.
Okay.
But I messaged him one time about his album. Well, no. Actually, the first message I sent to him was like something flirty. And he was like, he replied with eyeball emojis and then unsent it and then replied again with a devil emoji and then a black heart.
Okay.
He only talked in emojis. It was fun.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Do you think that an icon needs to be famous? Can not famous people be iconic?
100%. My mom is so iconic.
Okay.
She doesn't give a fuck. She's so iconic. Like, she's the funniest lady that I've ever seen, but she doesn't try at all.
Okay, she's just
so, she's just there. I think I get it from her.
Yeah.
I think I get, like...
You are funny.
Thank you.
I
get my... So are you. I got that. That's a really good compliment for me, by the way, when people say that I'm funny.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
But, she's so iconic, but she hates social media. But her goal is not to be famous. Her goal is just to, like, be a mom.
Yeah, but being a mom is iconic in itself.
Which is so iconic, exactly.
Who is someone everybody calls iconic, but you personally do not understand the fascination about it?
Yeah, clavicular.
Yeah.
Like, all these, like, podcast bros.
Yeah.
Podcast bros.
Yeah, I know.
There's a difference. Yeah.
Oh, the crypto bros.
I'm a podcast
fitness
sis.
Bro. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I only invite women to my podcast, because I feel men talk too much.
Yeah. And they talk about, like, really, like, it's this gender warfare all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, these guys, that's true. But there are other people who are also controversial and iconic on podcasts. Let's say Joe Rogan.
Yeah. I really like Joe Rogan. He's hilarious.
Yeah. And he's genuinely interested in his guests.
Yeah.
And like any topic, like I think this is a guy you could talk with him about random shit the whole day.
And he'll just make it even funnier somehow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just feel like I have like a duty to just kind of de-influence people from following like really just abominably dumb.
Yeah.
Like women should like, let men date like 5 girls and they just like
At the end of the day, they should make them a sandwich.
yeah. Like what era, what world are you living in, bro?
Like they just live in a bubble with other incels.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
And it's having like such a...
And it's not iconic. It's just stupid.
It's just deteriorating.
Yeah.
Like everything.
It's so negative.
It's really negative. It's like a negative feedback loop. It's just like, you're not enough, you're not enough, you're not this. It actually keeps people from not being iconic because it keeps them smaller than they have to be. And like to be iconic, you have to expand.
And just not care about stuff.
And just not care. But it's like such a big emphasis on, like looks maxing and positive capital till like, first of all,
I can't even hear this word anymore, I swear. Looks maxing. Like, what is this shit?
Again, like just this overemphasis on looks and just being like so entirely like warped around that.
Yeah.
And it's just like, there's more. Like you just need to have that substance beneath it and it'll come out. So.
And now...
What about you? What would your answer be?
Oh my God, it's so hard, actually. I said I don't think Ariana Grande is iconic. I don't know why, to me, she's not iconic. In like 30 years, no one will care about her anymore.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think her music will still live on.
Yeah.
That's the one advantage that musicians have.
Because their music will live on.
Yeah.
But to me, she's not iconic.
Taylor Swift's not iconic to me.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm also not.
I think she's just like too safe for me.
I'm also just not 100% sure if she's an icon, but Ariana for sure not. No. Maybe
Taylor
I also
Swift,
say it because I don't like her. I don't know. Usually I liked my icons,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So Taylor Swift for me, it's just like she's too safe. Mm-hmm. Like too
she's
safe.
like too not controversial enough.
Yeah.
Not enough scandals.
Yeah. I would say like, scandal plus being like funny plus being like...
It's so funny that we didn't even talk about Beyonce.
I know.
Like
but that's like a given.
Yeah.
Even when she had that one moment, that one picture that came out, it was like the one where she looked super muscular and she was on stage. That one. Yeah. Yeah. That was like, people were running wild with that. Yeah. Like, that was way back when. This was before some of you kids were born, by the way. Like, this is like a while back. But, she's been like very iconic, like her entire life, like from Destiny's Child to like just being who she is today.
And she had a few controversies. Remember slapping Jay-Z in the elevator? Oh, no, that was her sister.
That was Jada. Wait, Jada Pinkett Smith slapped Will Smith.
No. But there was this
Will
one
Smith,
scene where Jay-Z, Beyonce...
Sorry, that never happened. I'm just making things up.
Jay-Z, Beyonce...
Will Smith slapped
Chris Rock.
Yeah. Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. Who did Beyonce slap?
No. It was Beyonce's sister, Solange. They were in an elevator, Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Solange. And they came out of the elevator, and then there was like this whole scene where she slapped Jay-Z. You don't remember? That was like a few years ago.
It's really iconic.
Yeah. But Solange was the iconic one in that sense. Oh my God. Okay, last one.
All right.
Who is more likely to become an icon, you or me?
I'm already there.
That's true. You are iconic. I'm not. I don't even want to be iconic, actually. I just want peace and quiet.
Iwona, is that how you say?
Yes, Iwona. Yeah.
Icona, Iwona.
Yeah, you could like do something with me.
You can play around at that. This podcast is iconic, though, and so are you.
Saima, it was so much fun. I think this was the funniest episode so far, probably. Thank you so much for being here. I definitely want to do this again with you. Please. Because it's so much fun.
It's so much fun.
We should do this on a regular basis.
We should. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm free.
I love it.
I skipped the office to be.
Oh, I love it. That's even better. That's iconic.
That's actually
Okay, Saima, thank you. It was amazing.
It was really amazing.
Woohoo.
Go.
No, let's do this again. Like,
Please.
Let's do it like once a quarter or so. So we will have 4